Hello and welcome to AD4 TV Radio News Update, coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria's capital territory. I am Gracious Ogon. The Africa Center for Disease Control and Prevention this Wednesday said the death toll on the African continent due to coronavirus has gone up to 2,403 after 67 new deaths were recorded over the last 24 hours. The number of cases now stand at 69,578, of which 23,978 patients have recovered, with 11,300 cases. South Africa is the worst affected in terms of infections, while Egypt has the highest death toll at 544, according to the latest updates. Meanwhile, Lesotho has confirmed the first case of COVID-19, becoming the last country in Africa to record the virus. The country's health ministry said in a statement that a single case resulted from tests done on 81 travelers from South Africa and Saudi Arabia. Lagos State Government Nigeria has proposed an online poll to determine how many of its residents would support a new lockdown order. As at 12 p.m. this Wednesday, over 53,000 votes had been cast, with 51.4% supporting a fresh lockdown and 37.3% voted against the fresh lockdown. The remaining 11% were indifferent. In another development, the Independent National Electoral Commission in Nigeria has ordered its Edo and Ondo state offices to reopen immediately in preparation for the upcoming governorship elections scheduled for September 19th and October 10th, respectively. In a developing story, 5 female officers of the Nigerian Immigration Service have been punished for going against the internal code of the agency by participating in a social media challenge in their uniforms. In spite of the lockdown, the ladies are expected to resume at their new states of redeployment within 7 days. Similarly, South Korea has revised the age of sexual consent from 13 to 16 in a bid to protect younger children from sexual predators. Under this new law, adults who engage in intercourse with underage children will be prosecuted for sex crimes and child rape. Prior to the establishment of these new laws, teenagers aged 13 or older were held legally responsible for consenting to sex. We'll take a short break now. When we return, Russia suspends use of Aventa ventilators. Stay with us. Details coming shortly.
As the world faces the challenge of the coronavirus pandemic and governments around the world are racing against time, AD4 TV Radio thanks you all for doing your part to stop the spread of the disease. Be safe at home and practice hygiene. Protect yourself and others. Do not panic. Do not self-medicate. Listen to all preventive advice and stay at home, as well as maintain social distancing. Say no to fake news. Get authentic updates from the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19, the Federal Ministry of Health, the NCDC, and of course, AD4 TV Radio, your credible and reliable channel. Please stay safe to save others.
Welcome back. You're watching AD4 TV Radio News Update. A magistrate's court sitting in Kano on Wednesday issued a bench warrant for the arrest of Malam Kabiru Ado Panshakara, the chairman of Kombosto Local Government Council in the state, for failure to appear before it over a charge of criminal breach of trust. Prosecution counsel Mr. Salisu Tari told the court that on May 9th, the defendant was entrusted with 1,632 forms for the distribution of COVID-19 palliatives, which he dishonestly diverted some of the forms to persons that were not supposed to enjoy the COVID-19 palliatives. In a developing story, Russia's Federal Service for Supervision in Healthcare this Wednesday in a statement said it has suspended the use and circulation of Aventa M ventilators following the deadly fire incident at St. George's Hospital, which claimed the lives of 5 COVID-19 patients and forced the evacuation of 150 people. A former vice president of the European Parliament, Richard Czarnecki, says the European Union appreciates the generosity of the Turkish people during the COVID-19 pandemic. He praised Turkey for providing immediate medical supplies for the global fight against the coronavirus. Czarnecki said that the pandemic will infinitely affect how the European Union will deal with Turkey subsequently after the pandemic. And in sports, according to news reports, the Football Academy this Tuesday said if football clubs are to reopen, there must be no tackling in any training sessions. It also emphasized that social distancing must be strictly observed when the Premier League starts its first phase of team training. That's it on AD4 TV Radio News Updates, coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria's capital. You can join the conversation on our website at www.ad4tvradio.com. Please follow us on our social media platforms at AD4 TV Radio on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel at AD4 TV Radio. Many thanks for watching. I am Gracious Ogon.